Were you there when the comedian jumped off the roof and committed suicide?
But my dumb ass, his name was Steve. I forgot his name, but we were standing by the second night. You know, comedians are not cool. I forgot his Steve something, but
Laugh Factory, they all hated each other.
I worked all three clubs. I didn't do the bullshit thing because I was George Wallace. I get along with everybody. I don't want to do your little bullshit game. I just want to do my little jokes.
That's amazing. Were you there when the comedian jumped off the roof and committed suicide at
But my dumb ass, his name was Steve. I forgot his name, but we were standing by the second night. You know, comedians are not cool. I forgot his Steve something, but he jumped off the second night. After he jumped off, we all looked at the spot. Let's say 2 weeks afterwards. Next thing you know, next to the hotel, next to the comedy store, you know, it's a 30-story hotel that he jumped off.
Yeah.
Steve, Bubba, come on down.
Oh my God. Listen, I look, the guy, I don't know who this guy is. He's a white guy. He's a white guy.
Yeah, you know he was. Why you asking a stupid ass question like that?
So look, y'all that's listening. The guy, what made him do this? Did he not get passed? Did Missy say, "Yo, you're not ready for this show," and he just said, "Yo, I'm out"?
He got passed, but he wasn't getting spots. Dude, it meant a lot to get spots back then. And it was just, you know, it was back in the day. Marshall Warfield was there, Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, blacks. But I did a joke one night. I followed John Witherspoon, and I did a joke. Three niggas. It was the three of us. Three niggas in a row. Three niggas in a row. Bet you won't ever see that no more. Three niggas in a row. It was, if you had one black guy on the show back in the day, that was it. One black guy on that show for the whole night.
Dang.
I don't know what happened. I think somebody come in and wanted to see the black entertainers.
That's insane, bro.
That's when they hired me. After that show, they hired me to write the Red Fox show.
So this guy that took his life, and I would go to the comedy store sometimes, and we'd talk about that. I was like, bro, I know how comedians are, and I know the jokes that were being told after this guy did this. Oh, I know they were going in. Man. I know y'all must have been in there. It's so sad, but at the same time, comedians are going to be comedians.
Don't think I got to do it.
I know y'all were crying, laughing at these jokes. You didn't want to laugh. However,
didn't want to do, but you got to do the joke.
Funny.
Too soon.
Oh, look, if you ever want to take yourself out, people, please don't do it around comedians.
Because we got a joke too soon. That's what too soon came from. The two words too soon came from comedians because you had to wait to tell jokes. Now you can't say too soon because you'll be late.
You ain't lying.
You'll be late.
And look, y'all think about that, right? To go back to the George Floyd roast to show y'all just the nature of comedians. The comedian jumped off a 30-story building right next to the comedy store and took himself out. 10 minutes later, they still on stage. They doing spots. And word is traveling. And every comedian, they going back to back roasting how he jumped off the building and fell to his end. They roasted. That is
kind of like when Richard Pryor, what did he put in the special? I ain't dead. I heard the jokes y'all did about me. Struck a match. That's Richard Pryor running down the street, you know.
Richard Pryor set himself on fire. 3rd-degree burns.
Comedians are crazy. We look at the Robin Williams. Look at the situation. I don't know what happened with Gary Shelling. I don't know what happened with Bob Saget. I don't know what with Sam Kinison. Comedians are crazy. We got some crazy shit in our heads.
I'm a comedian. Like, look, I know like why I'm a comedian. And I think it goes back to certain childhood traumas of being roasted, getting whoopings, looking for attention. You know what I mean? Like, that's what made me a comedian. There's always tragedy with laughter. So what do you feel you had any trauma in your life? Or was there dark times for you as a child? Because it's something that makes comedians comedians. We always a happy person. What is the dark side of George?
I don't know. I don't have a dark side. That's something weird about me. I wanted to be a comedian since I was 6 years old. My family always was a happy family. They didn't tell jokes, but they had the party records. That's what it was. They had the party records. I don't know who they think they were. They would play the party record, and you go in the room and you stay in the room. As soon as they go to church, what we gonna do? Put them records on. Put them on.
And
The Red Fox and Mom, maybe they supposed to be dirty back then. Next day, I was telling those jokes at school. So the dark moment. I've done some stupid shit. You're talking about comedians will go. J. Anthony Brown's mama died. I was on the Tom Joyner Morning Show. I get to his mama's funeral late, and the coffin is up in the front of the church, and Jay is sitting on the front row grieving. George Wallace, my dumb ass, look over at him. It's not right. But I said to him, I just come down here to make sure that bitch is dead. He goes crazy. He goes crazy with his feet all just laughing out. They go, oh my God, what did he say? And he told his sister, y'all don't want to know what he's. It was terrible, man. Comedians are terrible, especially when you love each other. Especially when you love each other.
Oh my God, bro, that is hilarious.
But
man.
that was not as bad a dark moment. That was not as bad as when you said to me, and I don't know your ass, when you said to me, Mr. Wallace, how long it take you to screw your teeth in? I said, you ugly. That did me in, son. That was the funniest thing I ever heard. I said, you ugly, stupid son. That was so good.
And you know, that's a way the comedians bond. It'd be like from a roast. And I want to say this to all you sensitive, non-roasted ass comedians, because they're out there, they don't get it. And most of those guys kind of suck. They're just not naturally funny people. I don't even know why a lot of those guys, these sensitive guys, even became comedians, but to each his own. I'll digress. But I think in comedy, it's almost a rite of passage, like how we would take a little stab at each other, but it's just from love, man. It's not a thing of it's not mean. No matter how it sounds, it's love, man. That's what people, they just fail to realize. And that's just a thing amongst comics. I can't explain it. It's almost just like,
you can't explain it, no, sir. And I can explain this. I came on here with you, and you told me it's going to be on 15 minutes. I told my daughter I'm going to have dinner with her at 6 o'clock. It's 6:15. What I can explain is that, can we do this again? Can we follow up on this? Because we got a lot more to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about. Look, man, I appreciate you. You still ugly, and your teeth ain't shit. But other than that, I look, go have a good time with your daughter and put your other teeth in, because you gotta eat. He got the teeth he used to smile, and then he has his eating teeth.
Hey, and I'm old, and I got to go pee. I got to tell you something.
But look, man, this has been a pleasure, man. Y'all give it up to comedian George Wallace.
Thank you.
We got to do this again, George.
Let's do this again, okay? God bless us. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm going to see my daughter now. Maybe she's still there. Bye-bye.
All right.
I'm old. I don't know how to turn this off.
Yeah, I'm about to kick your ass out right now. Goodbye.
Leave studio.
Kick. There he goes, guys. Listen, man. Thank y'all for